Hey guys, my name is Pixie, and this is a complete dungeon walkthrough for Daurell Caverns in Final Fantasy XV. This is a great low-level dungeon to visit for a quick access to Moogle charms, which grant a 20% experience bonus when equipped onto a party member. There's also a locked door at the end of the dungeon, which you gain access to during a few side quests after you beat the game. This video is pretty long and it's broken up into chapters, which you can see in the video description if you need to skip ahead. You may notice skips in the footage or music, and that's because the full walkthrough while in the caverns is around 12 minutes, but I cut out the footage where I'm just standing still or looking at the menu. If you notice a skip in the footage and a small trash can appears in the lower right corner, this means that I took part in a battle. The trash can represents trash mobs, if you're familiar with that term, so I cut out that footage so you don't have to watch me fight every low-level monster. Instead, I've created a brief enemy overview if you need more information on the monsters inside the dungeon. So, let's get started. There are only 4 monsters in this dungeon, but don't take their low levels for granted. The Hecdies and Ronin are the lowest level monsters, but can still pose a threat to your party. Hecdies are capable of inflicting the compromise status, which lowers a party member's vitality, and they also cause confusion. These status effects don't last too long, but they can be deadly if you're also fighting a Ronin or Necromancer. Regardless of your level, both the Ronin and Necromancer have swift attacks that cause instant death. The safety bit will help with this, but prioritize to have Noctis equipped with this accessory. As long as you stock extra Phoenix Downs, your other party members should be okay. Bear in mind that if you decide to revive them with Phoenix Downs, your party members will have black health bars, lowering their health significantly for the remainder of the dungeon. Necromancers also have the ability to spawn skeleton minions, which shouldn't pose any threat. And lastly, Necromancers shoot out a bright blue triangular shaped light, which when caught turns your party members to stone. It looks really cool, but still attempt to avoid it as much as you can. The most important part of this dungeon is to remember to create a pathway to the locked door. The locked door will not be covered in this video, but you should still make note of its location if you plan to take part in menace battles after you beat the game. Once you're in the last room, a handful of monsters will spawn, including an Iron Giant. The last room is the only location in the dungeon where you'll find this Iron Giant. Your objective is to point warp to the ledge just before the last enemy in the room is about to fall. The only way to reach this ledge is to point warp to it, so if you fall off the ledge or you don't make it in time, you can teleport back to the entrance and use the shortcut to try again. Once you've successfully made it onto the ledge, you can descend the nearby ladder to create an easier way back up to the locked door. This video will point out the shortcut and the final battle. Alright, time to stop talking and let you watch the dungeon walkthrough. As a reminder, use the chapters located in the video description if you need to skip ahead. I hope you found this video informative. Thumbs up and have a great day. Bye!
Let's go. Thanks for the ride.
Nice riding with you.
Let's have some light.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, about this. Have I mentioned I'm claustrophobic?
Who isn't? I've made tighter squeezes. Just gotta push through.
You sure do spend a lot of time underground. But it still frightens me every time.
Onward.
Yep.
Go.
Two choices. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Any idea what it is, Ignis?
No, but it appears toxic, so I wouldn't recommend sticking around to find out.
As far as this road will take us.
Better throw it in reverse. My legs won't carry me much further.
Well, they'd better. Huh.
Hey! We actually made it up here.
Told you we could do it.
Never doubted you for a second. Knocked! Check the ladder.
Could do ourselves a favor and lower it down.
It'd make life easier for next time.
Have I mentioned I'm acrophobic?
Don't fear heights, fear falling.
So that's it? We're done here?
As far as we can see.
Google?
God, it was too good to be true!
Google?
Got it on its last legs!
Let's put it out of its misery.
Right there!
No luck. Guess we'll need another key.
The key question is, where do we look?